It's your boy, Famous Animal TV. Who I got in the building with me?
You already know, man, the one and only man, Buddha, man. Send me the gang in this bitch. I already know what time it is.
What's going on with it? Where we coming from?
Man, we coming from South Carolina, man. You already know what it is, man. Damn, you know what I mean? Hard work on the menu. You know what I mean?
Real talk. So like Carolina been popping lately. Like, what's going on? What you got going though?
Man, shit, just working hard, man, for real, man. My mixtape, man, just drop or whatever like that. I actually be dropping in like 2 days or whatever. Motherfucker called Chinitos, man. That's Spanish, man, for heroin bricks, man.
Real talk. So you speaking that Spanish shit?
Yeah, man, you already know. Man, niggas get money for real. You know what I mean? Some shit, niggas talking that lingo and shit. But outside of that, man, I got a project on the way, man. It's called I Told You So or whatever like that. I got a single on there, man, with me and Boosie, featuring Boosie Badass, man. It's called Run It Up. Just dropped it there, man. Premiered on BET, man. World premiere, man. That shit crack, man. Y'all gotta go and check that shit out.
Damn, so you got shit with Boosie on BET?
Yeah, man. That shit crack for real. Also, man, featuring on my project, man. On I Told You So, man. Got more 3 Badass on there. Got a couple beats, man, from a couple other hot producers, man. Like out of Charleston, man, called Mossburg, Montana, and Big Cab, man. Like, the shit gonna be real lit, man. So grab it.
Real talk. Like, how's you running into these rap niggas? On some street shit? On some music shit?
Just on some street shit, man. Some street shit and some music shit, man. Like, that real be recognizing real, man. Like 3, man, like, that's my slime and shit. So, you know what I mean? Like he fuck with me, like, the long way and shit. Like, Boosie, man. Boosie just an OG, man. Real nigga, man. Like, you know what I mean? Nigga present me with opportunity and shit like that. So, you know what I mean? Nigga jump on it. When we came to my hood, man. We shot the video for Run It Up and shit. And it, you know what I mean? It went up from there.
Real talk. So like he came actually to your hood.
Yeah, nigga came in my hood, man. Nigga ain't where I'm from, man. Niggas like that don't come to the hood. So that shit been big for my city. You know what I mean? I'm like that nigga in my city.
Real talk. So like your city behind you all the way.
My city behind me all the way, man. Like Georgetown, man. Like Georgetown, South Carolina. Niggas behind me all the way. They know I'm next.
Real talk. Real talk. So like I see you iced up and shit like that. Do you feel like a rapper's gotta wear that shit?
Yeah, man, when you talking about that shit, that trap rap shit, honestly, man, when I've been just, you know what I mean, just in the street, man, I ain't even really did the jewelry shit. You know what I mean? Because it's like, you know what I mean, like that shit hot. You know what I mean? But when you really, you mean, you out there, you talking about that shit, man, nigga wanna see that shit. You know what I mean? You out there talking about you getting money, you doing all that, all this VVS shit and all of that. You better go grab you some of that shit, or they gonna think you cap.
Real talk, real talk. So like, do you prefer the, like, you know what I'm saying, VVS's, you know, different type of diamonds?
Yeah, man, for real, man. Really, man, niggas out there grabbing with that money set. Niggas out there grabbing with them pockets set. For real. You out there bullshit, you know what I mean? That's a real Rolex. You know what I mean? That's a real Rollie, man. Like, yeah, like niggas really doing this for real. That's a game.
Real talk. Real talk. So like, what jeweler you shot with?
Yeah, we all fucking with, man, like where I'm at, man. We got Ocean Jewels, man, or whatever like that, man. Shout out to Ali, man. He really put niggas in the game with this shit.
Real talk, real talk. So like, how long you been putting in work?
Like, honestly, man, I just did a fair bid, right? So I've been home now like a year and a half or whatever like that. So shit, like I wasn't even fucking with the music. I came home like, you know what I mean, I was gonna be on some chill shit until December. You know what I mean? Reaching out to some of Boosie people's, his people's reaching out to me and it's like, man, they gonna get in the studio and work. So that's what it was.
Real talk, real talk. So like, how long you been to the feds?
Yeah, I've been to Fed, man. I did a 5-year Fed bid, man, on conspiracy charges, man. Like, fucking with that Rollo, man.
Real talk, real talk. So like, doing them 5, like, did that shit make you want to just like change your life?
Doing that 5, man, that shit just let you see what's important, man. You know what I mean? Let niggas see what they done fucked up at. You know what I mean? And you get a chance to, you know what I mean, come and correct yourself, man, and really get you some money, man. You know what I mean, and be about your bag and get in your bag, you know what I'm saying? Real talk,
real talk. So like, what's some of the hardest projects you got out? The jump with MO3 and Boosie?
Yeah, that Run It Up shit with Boosie, man, the shit crack. Got a track called Way Up with 3, man, with more 3, man. That shit gonna be hot when that shit drop, man. Like, they gonna...
so this ain't even out yet?
Nah, none of this shit out yet. My project ain't even dropped yet. My project gonna be dropping right here. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we planning on doing it like the top of the summer. You know what I mean? Planning on dropping the top of the summer, but the mixtape gonna be out like this week right here just to get a street sign. Shit gonna be all the way lit.
Real talk. So like, what type of vibe do they like? Is people comparing your music to other people's music?
Man, like what I say, man, is like they ain't really comparing my shit to other niggas' music, man, because I feel like I got my own sound. Like where I'm from, like it's no market. You know what I mean? They be like, oh, you got Geechee. You know what I mean? So I ain't got no market. You know what I mean? So it's like my sound fresh, man, but people like it though. You know what I mean?
Real talk. So like, is you mumble rapping? Is you the auto tune? How could you detail it?
My thing is, man, about me, man, like I'm really like my shit got meaning. Like I ain't doing no mumble rapping, man. I'm really talking that street shit, man. Giving niggas that shit, man. Word for word, man. Like life story for life story type shit. Like niggas really talking about that shit they living. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like just straight like that or whatever.
Real talk, real talk. So like, I ain't gonna hold you up and shit like that. But like, do you be freestyling? Do you write?
Man, yeah, man. Let me tell you, the thing is, man, like, honestly, man, with that shit, man, when niggas write, when I'm writing, man, that shit is like me venting. You know what I mean? To where it's like, that shit like therapy. So man, nigga get in the booth, niggas hardly even writing that shit. Cause that shit like therapy. It's easy to talk about that shit when, like I say, when you live in that shit.
Real talk, real talk.
Yeah, it's easy to...
So like, how could they keep up with you when you gonna drop this shit? And you know how you living and shit like that?
Bro, they got to follow me on Instagram, man, at SME_Buddha, man. Like for real, like don't forget that, man. SME_Buddha, man. I'm next, man. Y'all fuck with me.
Real talk.
Niggas really out there getting to the bag. These niggas really out there getting to the bag for real. Hey yo, shout out my boy, man. Listen, man, famous animal TV, man. This nigga really know what the fuck he doing.
Real talk.
Run it up, run it up. Got them bands on me, I don't give a fuck.